Greetings, humans. I'm Andre.
And I'm George.
And this is Gus.
And welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses.
I've just had a premonition into the future.
Yes, you have?
Yes, I can tell you what is about to happen over the next 6 minutes.
What?
We're gonna get a headache.
That's not a premonition, that's just logical inference of your previous experience with this band.
You deny my clairvoyance.
I do, yes, because you don't have any. Anyway, this is Premonitions. We've, at the point when we were recording this, we just checked out The Morning Star featuring Blake Mullins. Balake. And yeah, it terrified us, and we concluded that it puts this band firmly beyond our capacity of comprehension, and that there's just no point for us to try to make sense of them. So we're here listening to them and trying to make sense of them.
See how that works?
Yeah.
I mean,
No. I feel like those are the cathedrals in the previous video, but like, not red. Okay. Shook it! Nice! I do not want to be in this wall of death. What am I supposed to do with that? It's like, it's there.
I actually have thoughts.
I have thoughts too, I just don't see any point in still saying them. Go.
I think, despite the ridiculousness and brutality, the best thing about this is its immersive quality. Because it starts with probably over 30 seconds of like piano and choir and this ominous atmosphere. And then throughout the entire song, all the brutal sections are bridged by these ominous piano moments. And a lot of the times the theme introduced by every piano break is what continues through the riff. So it's really hanging in by a thread through that thin piano that's always there, kind of sinister and in the background.
Yeah.
And that's... it's always both a cool down from the previous brutality and an ominous herald of the next one.
Yeah.
So that's really what makes the song stand out to me.
I also feel like this one was a little bit more coherent than the previous one. Like it didn't disrupt things. It didn't disrupt things quite as much.
I disagree.
He disagrees. He's allowed to be wrong. I'm right, so I'll just talk to you instead. So it didn't. It didn't disrupt things quite as much, which also allowed. I didn't notice recurring parts in this one like I did in the previous one, but I feel like the parts that did came were a bit more intuitive. You had some time to process some of the rhythms and riffs that came through.
Why are you looking at me? Look at that.
Yeah, fair enough.
You're not talking to me.
No, I'm not talking to him, no. And now I lost my thought. I kind of made my point, though, about that. I think, speaking of immersive quality, also the video helps with that, because I feel like it also makes sense a little bit, because you have, like, the music box spinning, and it's slowing down, and it basically stops when the breakdown comes. And that's also where you start getting close-ups on the person's eyes, and you see like fires in her eyes and stuff. So that's like, I feel like the slowing down, the dying of music is like a heralding of bad things to come. And she's got premonitions. That's why we see things in her eyes, right? And that's when like the churches start burning and everything. So I wouldn't be surprised if in whatever record they're putting out, if the next one where everything's on fire and red actually comes after this one, and if they try to give it some logical flow like that. But this is all speculation because it's deathcore gymnastics. So at this point you can just throw creepy motifs there.
Yeah. So the people think that the burning churches thing was done better by Burzum, and the people also think that the spinning toy thing was done better by Karak Angren in Charles Francis Cullen.
What do you mean, the people?
Well, you're not talking to me, are you?
Everything you say can and will be used against you, and not just with regards to law enforcement. This guy too. And I don't know if I had other things to say.
It's okay, neither do the people.
I feel like vocal gymnastics in deathcore aren't really vocal gymnastics anymore. They're like vocal, rhythm, sound effects, and general mouth noise gymnastics, because in the previous one you had a spit, and in this one you had swallowing and gargling noises that just weren't vocals anymore.
The people would also like to point out the hyperventilating.
I think you should ask the people if they've chosen you as a spokesperson.
It's okay, I'll just pull a dictator
move.
Yeah. You can vote for me or me. Or me.
I give up.
Are we done here?
No.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
People out.